Hello students, welcome to our channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss the UPSC Toppers answer copy analysis of 2021 topper All India rank number 1 Shruti Sharma. So let's now directly go into the question which has been asked, dear friends. This particular question is asked from GS paper 1 component of Indian society. And let's now go into the question. Child labor is not just the consequences of economic compulsion but also social conditions. Elaborate. So this is a 10 marker question and they have asked to answer in 150 words. And for a 10 marker question, we know very well we will be given 2 pages to write. And let's go into the question, friends. And this particular question is having actually, even though there is a single component in the question, there are two keywords which are asked here. One is the economic compulsion, which even this topper has correctly has highlighted, and the second is the social condition. So this is what we have to do whenever we read a question, friends. I usually say whenever you read a question, please allot it a minimum of 1 minute to 2 minutes to read, understand and digest the question, and then you start react to the question. So after reading this question very clearly, let's now go into the structure of the answer. So by looking at the answer here, there is a clear uniqueness in the answer structure. So if you see, friends, the introduction itself is having actually an extended introduction. That is, there is a crisp current affairs based introduction, a fact related to the key term, that is child labor, which has been asked here. So that has been indicated by the topper. Additionally, she has given extended additional fact related to the introduction. So I usually say that introduction is ideal to write in 2 to 3 lines. And then there is a body. So as usual, in the body of the answer, she has came out with subheading approach. And then coming to the conclusion. So conclusion has been written here in 2.5 lines. So I usually say conclusion is ideal to write in 2 to 3 lines. So that is also a better way to write a conclusion here. And now looking at the other components which are identified here in the structure of the answer, there is a way forward which has been written here. Friends, whenever in the UPSC mains examination, in the questions they use various directives like this: elaborate or discuss. So it is always suggested to write way forward in your answers. So only whenever these kind of directives are used in the question, what we can do is, apart from coming out with introduction, body and conclusion in our structure of answer, so before writing a conclusion, we can come out with way forward. And way forward is nothing but giving a road ahead or a government scheme or constitutional political rights or any current affairs related facts which we have read in any newspapers can be introduced here, or to give solution to the problem we can write this way forward. Okay, friends, let's now go into the body of the question. As we have already said, there is a clear subheading approach. So subheading, there are two subheadings has been identified here. One is the economic compulsion and second is the social condition. So as in the question also, they have asked two important keywords, economic compulsion and social condition. So this topper also has put two subheadings in her answer. And followed by the subheadings, if you see, friends, there is a point wise approach. So this is what most of the UPSC toppers has been doing over the years. In the structure of the answer, especially in the body of the answer, it is always suggested to write your answers in point wise format, because the examiner will have better clarity to give you marks in the exam. So if you look at this particular question, since it's a 10 marker question, friends, it is always justified to come out with a maximum of 10 points. But here the topper has overall written in the first component 3 points and in the second component 4 points. So overall she has written 7 points for a 10 marker question. So she would have got in the body of the answer the maximum mark of 3.5 marks. And coming to the introduction, since she has written an extended introduction, but even though she has written in an extended format, she has broken it in a very beautiful way, and she has actually added some value to the structure of the answer. So it is in this case, she would have got 1 mark for this introduction, and coming to the conclusion, she would have got half a mark. So overall, if you look at here, friends, as of now, she got for the body of the answer 3.5, introduction 1, 4.5, conclusion of 5 marks. So this is the normal way which most of the toppers will be doing. For the most of the candidates who are writing the UPSC mains examination, many of them will not give any importance to the directives asked in the question. So because of that, those people who are not giving any stress to the directives asked in the question, they will be easily missing out the next 1 mark this particular topper is going to get, because since she has written by addressing the directive elaborate asked in the question here with a way forward followed by a unique flow chart based approach. So this is what also we should keep doing in the examination, friends. Whenever opportunity comes for us to show some creativity in the UPSC mains examination, we should try to come out with varieties of creativities. So in this topper also has done the same manner. If you look at this particular topper, in the introduction she has come out with a unique current affairs based data, and in the body of the answer she has also came out with examples. This also many toppers has been doing, but what this particular All India rank number 1 Shruti Sharma has uniquely done is that is a unique approach of introducing flow charts in her way forward format by addressing the component of the keywords in the question as here, economic and social dimension. So for both of that she has given a beautiful solution to the problem. Not only that, friends, even if you look at the conclusion, even though she has written a very crisp conclusion here, but her conclusion is very much in line with the current affairs, because she has talked about that Kailash Chakravarti's child labor related initiatives in this conclusion. So overall, if you look at this way forward, she will be getting an added 1 mark. So this topper would have got out of 10 marks 6 marks in this particular question of GS paper 1. And even if you look at this All India rank 1 Shruti Sharma's mark sheet which she got in the UPSC mains examination, in GS paper 1 she got around 100, that is 119 marks. So per question she would have got on an average 6 marks. So there are 20 questions in the UPSC mains examination GS paper 1. So she would have got 120 marks as per our marking pattern. So same only she has got in the UPSC real examination as well. So now some of the important takeaways or key points from this today's video are: whenever we write a UPSC mains examination, we should come out with an answer which has a proper structure. That is, the usual structure will be introduction, body, conclusion. But one uniqueness which this particular topper has done is that respecting the directives asked in the question. This is something which we need to keep on improving ourselves and try to introduce that as well as in the structure of the answer, because whenever there is an elaborate or discuss kind of directives are asked in the question, it is always suggested to write a way forward in the structure of the answer. This is something which we have learned today, and keep adding this to your answer writing technique, friends. Now coming to the body of the answer, as usual, there should be a subheading approach in our answer, and the subheading should be followed by point-wise approach. And even in the body of the answer, as far as creativity or innovativeness is concerned, this particular All India rank 1 has used, apart from data and examples, her uniqueness is introducing flowcharts in the way forward. This is something which we should learn from this particular topper All India rank 1 2021, that is Shruti Sharma. So we will keep learning like this kind of techniques in the following next coming videos also, friends. I hope this video was useful to you. We'll meet again in a new video. Thanks for watching, friends.